Okay, I haven't really talked to y'all in a second, but let's get it. Let's get it. All right, let's get back to it. All right, this is Lemon's journey, day 4, I think. But honestly, guys, shit. Let's be for real. All right, people get lost, bro, all the time. It don't matter where you get lost at. It's just, it matters if you can get back on track. That's really what it matters, bro. If you can't get back on track from where you got lost at, how you supposed to get back every single time you lose something, bro? You could lose, yourself. You could lose your girlfriend. You could lose your dog. You could lose your family. You could lose your mom. You could lose your dad. When you lose something, how you supposed to get back on track? A lot of people tend to be like, oh, well, I just, get in my feelings and, like, I have to go through it, man. I gotta cry, da-da-da-da. Sometimes, that could be it. And a lot of other people could be like, okay, well, I gotta go find myself, I gotta vent to myself, gotta speak to myself. And that could be something for you too. But, like, there's a lot of people that just sit there and just feed off of that and just let them feed on them, bro. Like, you can't let that evil negativity energy feed off of you, because once that feeds on you, bro, all you gonna do is just give all your energy to the bad, evil. Like, what you wanna do? You trying to put all this energy towards something else that's important to you, but all you're gonna do is just feed that energy to the evil shit. You're gonna be like, okay, why am I depressed sitting in my room? It's because you feeding the demon, bro. You're not feeding that good energy that's inside you, bro. Because truly, we all know that good energy is inside you. And, we get lost, bro. It's the truth. As humans, we get lost. It's okay to get lost and despise and disappear from shit that we lost. But we just gotta know how to get back up from it, bro. That's the biggest thing, bro. Everybody talks about, well, how do you get to the top? How do you do this? That? It's not about how you get there. It's not about how you walked there, how you did all that. It's about every time you fell, bro. Like, every time you fall, that's the whole reason. That's a test, bro. Like, that's the whole reason that everything behind you, bro. You stand on that test, you gonna know exactly who you are, bro. Because every time those tests come around, you gotta see what the fuck you gotta do, bro. You gotta actually sit there and think, bro. Like, okay, all right, this is a test, bro. My girl just left me, and I don't know what to do with myself. Like, da-da-da-da, all right? That's a test at the end of the day. You might think, okay, well, da-da-da-da. Bro, you wouldn't have lost something if God knew that you could have kept on to it. God wouldn't have made you lose something if he knew there wasn't something better out there for you, bro. God wouldn't make you feel some type of way if he didn't know there was something else out there for you, bro. And it's not just I'm reaching for something, bro. It's you're reaching for yourself, bro. Because at the end of the day, who's your best friend? Who do you talk to the most? It's yourself. But at the end of the day, a lot of people are going to be losing that, bro. They're like, okay, why do I talk to myself? That's corny. That's weird. It's not. It's not, bro. How long were we little kids talking to ourselves, bro? Like, how long were we sitting there talking to ourselves? Like, bro, you think we had imaginary friends for just fun and kicks? Nigga, I bet you your imaginary friend was fucking you. It was a clone of you. Let's be fucking for real on that. So at the end of the day, we're going to talk about, oh, this and that. Bro, talk to yourself, bro. You don't need to talk to a therapist. You don't need to talk to this and that. Yes, it might work for some people. But at the end of the day, you need to talk to yourself. How you supposed to know yourself? Like, oh, you live with yourself. No, the fuck you don't. You don't talk to yourself. You don't speak to yourself. You don't communicate with yourself. You don't fully read what you talking about to yourself. Like, for real, do you talk to yourself? No. You don't. You don't talk to yourself. You don't speak to yourself. Yes, you might talk to God. You might do this and that. But you're not even speaking to your inner self. You're not speaking to your soul. You're not even hearing it through your own ears. You just speaking it. But when you really need to look at it, you need to let that shit reverse, man. You know how, like, they be talking about you point at someone, you pointing all your other fingers back at you? Every time you pointing with your mouth, you pointing to everybody else, but you never pointing to yourself.